Good morning and welcome to my channel. This is chapter 10, the end of the chapter of Buoys and Anchors. I'm sure some of you are probably, if you're getting all the way through it, you're probably like, finally, because it's kind of saying the same thing over and over again. But this is important to me, because I think that it is a big part of everyday life, and it is a big part of my life. And I can't imagine that other people don't have similar situations. And it's just a different way to see things. It's just a different perspective. Um, and sometimes you have to be flipped upside down, like in tarot. You flip upside down a little bit with the hangman and see things from a different light. So that's what I've been trying to portray. And with buoys and anchors, buoys is kind of floating on that buoy. If you're a lifeguard and you throw out a resource for a drowning person, somebody who's having trouble staying afloat, um, they are meant to just float out there for a little while. And that's what my goal in life is, to just kind of float and not be dysregulated or um, panicked, or if I feel panicked, it's like, this is a good analogy to say, um, here, have a resource. What resource can you use? Can you call someone? Can you go somewhere? Can you do something? Can you go to a class? Can you talk to your counselor? Can you call your doctor? Can you um, go for a walk? Can you scream in a uh, scream in a pillow? Can you punch a pillow? Can you, um, how can you offer that resource to like get that out and then just kind of relax? Oh, cold water on your face or a cold shower is a great resource if you're upset or panicked. Um, Taking a cold shower, getting cold water on your face, ice cold water on your face. Um, Yeah, I'm just trying to think of different resources that I've learned through the years. Buckets, I think I've talked about that before. You have your big bucket of, make a plan, your middle bucket of, um, what's the middle bucket? Do your part. And then the small bucket is let it go. And decide, which bucket am I in? Do I have to make a plan? Do I have to do my part? Or do I have to let it go? Um, if it's something small, just let it go. It's not that big of a deal. If it's, something in the medium size, you do your part, you do what you feel is right, or what you feel is best, and then you let it go. And then the big bucket is, really make a plan. Like with our move, we're kind of going all over the place. So then the place looks like uh, it's disorganized because we're not moving for a while, so we can't pack everything up. But we're going from room to room, packing up things that we don't need or taking things to be donated, and different different things like that. And it just seems like we're not really making a plan. So right now our house has a big bucket. Make a plan, do our part, and then let it go. And so yeah, so it's been good. We've been making a lot of trips um, to Goodwill. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say words like that. I mean, yeah, I think that's a national thing, and so that is, where we've been taking things, or to a homeless shelter, or to a another place that helps people that are down and out. So we've been taking our things there, and I shouldn't feel bad about that. I shouldn't feel bad about the money that it costs to pay for that stuff. If we're not using it, we're not using it, and there's no point in keeping it. So may as well go to someone who can use it. So yeah, So I hope that that made sense. Yeah, those buoys, it's just a nice little way of seeing things that's a little bit different than the everyday resources that you receive from counselors or therapists or doctors. And um, yeah, it's just something that I came up with. So I hope that that makes sense to you. All right, so the bottom card is the Lovers. The Lovers card, which just means connection and perseverance in relationships and um, different ways that people connect with each other and motivate each other and help each other, assist each other. So, all right, let's go with this one, which is well, I'm not sure exactly the meaning of that one. That was the Seven of Cups. And I think that meant like confusion and um, curiosity and things like that. But the one I chose is the Six of um, Wands, I'm sorry, the Six of Swords. And that is one that um, there's a woman and a little child in a boat with a man who's leaving. They're finding different places to go, and they're paddling off in the boat. And I think that that's good for me personally because we're moving on, we're moving forward. Um, Sorry, I'm just going to look it up. The meaning of that one. Um, so it means journey by water, roadway, envoy, commissary, expedient, um, kind of pointing towards another shore. And isn't that what buoys and anchors is? If you're feeling like an anchor, if you maybe you're the anchor, maybe you're the anchor saying, I can't do this. I need something. Come help me. Rescue me, rescue me, rescue me. Maybe you're the anchor and it's time for you to go to another shore and say, all right, I see a floating device out there. Let me go to it and float. And what can I do to regulate myself? Oh, I can't climb up that rope and attack the lifeguard because he's going to kick me off. But I'm going to sit out here and float, think about it for a little while, let my body relax, and I'm going to make a plan, do my part, and let it go. So I hope that made sense. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day today, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.